instance method, as the name itself it indicates that this method is very particularly belong to an instance or object of a class. So as we know, we can create one or more objects of a class. So each object can be related with the method in the form of an instance method. Now, these methods, obviously the objects will take them and use for any kind of changes that to be made to the data of that particular object. So like we have said in the previous video, that is the instance variable. So each time you create an object of a class, automatically a copy of the instance variable will be attached to the object. Now, by using the instance method, the object can perform some operation on those data or instance variable. So how do we identify instance method? So we have self as the first parameter for the method. So every time you define an instance method, you will observe that the first parameter will be self. That is how we can identify the instance method. Now the syntax is like, suppose this is a class, we define some class name, and here I am trying to define an instance method. Okay, so you can see the first argument of this method is self. So hence whatever method I am defining here, that can be considered as an instance method. For example, say we have taken some class my class, and here I am defining def followed by the method is display. As we can see, there is a self at the beginning of the argument, though there are only one argument here. So I can assume that I can say that this is nothing but your instance method. And later on, we are just trying to create the object of this my class by taking object name equal to class name. And by using this object, I am able to call this instance method. Like we have already said, instance methods are the method that belong to instance of a class. So here what is the instance? P1 is the instance using which we are trying to access or call the instance method, that is your display, which is obviously displaying the value of the variable x that we have taken up here.